poems that have been requested from a few of you that I've noticed are favorites of some of our friends, so I always love giving people what they want, and so here's some of your favorite, most requested poems. Thank you. The first was requested from my friend Isaac. Yay! That guy. It's called Come Into Love. You're coming up next. Come into love. Come into sweet, round, warm, strawberry sunsets, pulsating with lilacs and lavender oil. Lose you to rainy nights dripping fragrantly with fever, aching ecstatically for adventure, eclipsing into songs both crickets and sparrows. Wrap up in silk and cotton, climbing, ending in soul entanglement in my chamber of secrets. Be in moment of fantasy and reality. Come into love, stay in love. Number 30, this next one is something, a poem that I remember my friend Ed, where's Ed?
I'm right here.
Dude!
Hello.
Hi! I remember you love this poem, so I'm doing this especially for you and all other people who like to work out all their frustrations in the gym. This is called Working You Out of Me. In the gym at 5 a.m. Came to rise and shine as you lie dead, like you do every morning. I could not lay there anymore as I have before, wanting, needing something, anything between us. I came to push you away as sweat pours through my pores. I hope to forget I'm as unhappy as I've ever been. My breathing becomes coordinated, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Controlled, like when I cry without wanting you to hear. I push up on the bars, I push you away, out of my mind, out of my system. Same resistance, more weight. Only if gradual units were all we had to move. Maybe if you spotted me, there would be no strain, instead of the pain of handling what I've been handed alone. Maybe if the treadmill accelerated at a faster pace, I could escape the inevitable end. It's only a matter of when, no longer if, will cease to be. I walk out exhausted, either from exercise or the thought of you. It becomes clear I have more work to do before you're worked out. The last one I have to do is an all-time favorite that seems to be a favorite of mostly everyone who hears the poem afterwards. One that I wrote while walking to Bluefield State last year, right downtown Bluefield. So it's called Walking, and I hope it becomes your favorite too. I'm walking. Well, more like a march. I march like those in Selma and in Montgomery, head high in the clouds as if to say, though I'm on the move, I shall not be moved. I long for a cause so noble, so necessary to society to justify to my aching heels and toes, no, you did the right thing. The whole notion of marching, the walking, the thing we've done for many millennia, to take another meaning, another connotation, is overwhelming. However, I walk because I don't drive. And though cheap, $1 for the bus is too much. For lunch can wage the same. No catalyst to call all wanting change. No steps being made by, history being made by the steps that I make. So I think. As I walk, I notice those who ride by. Children of the movement, beneficiaries of the sacrifice are they, am I, are we. Understanding alive when I realized my movement. I march to boycott commercialism. No one will force upon me a car I can't afford. And while our generation wastes its financial future on spinning rims, I will take to the streets on this apocalypse on their holy minds. I would rather walk than accept a ride from guys. No need to help me. God gave me feet. Even though it is hard to walk in heels, I march. I march for every woman who's used them to accentuate her height to have to submit in shame. I am a daily demonstration of one who rather walk than be taken for a ride by this society, your expectations, or my insecurities. We are the last frontier of battle, the last fight before being free. And as I walk, I hear Martin. I hear Malcolm and Medgar. I hear the crowd that witnessed the mountain before most even had the notion to climb. They speak assertive and proud. They say to my soul, march on, sister, march on. Thank you.
Thank you, Charkera.